Chapter 14, 1:28 a.m. Even though it says p.m. for some reason. Hey there, folks. That title card is totally wrong. It should be a.m. rinimt here. Hey there, folks. rinimt here, and welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. I actually had to redo this whole intro because I had to wait, that's at p.m. right? Yeah, it's it. In the last part, we, got the Justice Minister to actually be like, oh, yeah, no, my girl's safe. She's fine. Alright, time sick part. The side of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, is hidden. Wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. Oh, what did she find? Trick time! Leaflet. Help! Huh? Oh, what's doing here? Oh, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end and the food delivery is a little late. A little late? It's already ice cold. You get in his hat. Hi. Ew! Ew! Thank you! Harder. Wah! Wah! Basketball. I can spin this globe. Phew. I got this thing spinning pretty fast. I didn't even put much effort into it. This is quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. Imagine all the poor kids who get sent flying all over the park. Oh god. Help, it's too fast. There's so many balls. Hi, I'm here. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. I found something else instead, something horrible. Horrible, what is it? There, in the grass, you'd better see for yourself. It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Oh, that's already in the Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park for the Rock of the Gods! You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you! Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in! I urge you to peruse it, thoroughly examine it in detail! Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name! My name! What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching. We are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. Let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind time. So there is another special trophy for this one. So, shut up. And so, I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Okay, but I have to use the restroom. Eek! Oh, eek. I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there! I've located the target, beauty. Roll the right edge, come out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear, look over so gently now, and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Oh God, what do I do? What should I do? I had to do something. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. What about the way it changed direction? Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. What's the power of the Rock of the Gods? Power of the Gods. The power of the Gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead? Yes, precisely. That is called the Mischief of the Gods. Was it the Mischief of the Gods or was it the Ghost Trick? Nah, it could have been the Ghost Trick. No Ghost Trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. Wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Okay, triangle. Oh. Look at that, there's another flame besides mine. Ooh, so is that the flame of the god? So that is the flame of the god then. Hold on. There's a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so. Pardon me, but are you a god? Dearly doubt it. Last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That's probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I better try talking to this person. What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's... you? Hey! Sizzle! Oh my, it's... Sizzle! You look well for being dead. Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me it was done? I was done in by a puppy dog? So what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked! And Miss Camilla went out and you left? I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it! And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then, here at this park, I found her at last! Yes, you guessed it, I barked, you bet I did! I went running after her too! And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla! Crushed into that big, scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. Right out from the depths of my heart. Lynne? I can't tell you how surprised I was. I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anyone else could. I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me. Oh, you went back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did! Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core! Oh no, it looks pretty far. I stretch out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Can't do anything. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head. No, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can't? Then how did you? I didn't know what to do. I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye, and it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape? Go ahead and try it! Press swap! That's incredible. So that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how you can't caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry! My powers were too meager! Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head than Mino. Well, why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I could stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. But there's something you can do now. Huh? We work together, you and me. Ditzel, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. You think you could help me? Of course! Naturally! So we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap with Mino. Swap Mino with a leaf. You'll swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. It means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to see my swap, use my swap trick, just press R2. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press R2, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. So yeah, there is a trophy. Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you would find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. If I see something we can swap, I should use R2. Open the dumpster lid. Move the seesaw. Well, would you look at that? There's sure a lot of round things around here. Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! The hair is also round. Let's see, do you use Mrs. Powers or just have R2? I'll try it and see what happens. Phew, here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished. It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, man. That. Look at this funny flattened ball. The same shape as that horrible Mino. Too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We'll have to find a way to get that ball. This ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. Must be something we can do. Actually, is that man fast enough to scare even a little quick little doggy like me? That rugby ball is still in the tree. Oh, behold the recklessness of youth! Yes, that recklessness of yours is causing so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of youth! Well, if we can't stop it, I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. If he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. Looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is key. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me swap the things I want to swap. Can't reach that from here either. What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off, that's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. We're going to have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment. What? You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things! Precisely! But there's one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things. I'm just trying to figure things out. Move. Can't reach. too far for me. Oh, time for death. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure things out. Okay. Close. Like, I'm not getting any buttons to swap with Missile here. Oh, okay. That swaps. Well, death. This'll help! There's nothing in my inventory to swap me to win! We're too late. Darn. I guess we'll have to start over again. Ash. Time's up. If I can, I'd take advantage of that guy's strange way of traversing the park. He runs through so quickly! Very quick indeed. Do you think you can stop me? I think of a way to stop him from running. Guess I better rewind the clock now and see if there's any other clues. Okay. Quick time. Open. Move the seesaw, but I'm gonna... wall, yada yada yada. Okay. Swap. That's gonna do that. If I swap back to well, now I move the seesaw. It's so heavy I can't move it very much. Maybe because of that swap I made? I guess the little ball is about all the weight I can handle. I want him to actually jump on the seesaw with the basketball. I swap these. Too heavy, the seesaw won't budge. Maybe because the swap I made? The ball is about all the way I can handle. Time is passing. Okay. Is that big enough for me to... No. Restart. I think that was the wrong things to swap. I get Sissel over to the right side. No, not restart. It literally just restarted. Open the dumpster lid. Move. He's already here. No, I just... Move. I need the ball to move over, okay? Look at that. A lot around things around here. Wait, what if I swap these now? No. Get missile up to this stupid rugby ball. Jump into the baseball? That's spinning now, so... I can... get up here. So... Not very well, though. Hope this will work. Doesn't. No, doesn't. Doesn't give me control. Ah! Okay. Okay. Trick time. This is actually a puzzle. Open. Move the seesaw. Yada yada yada. Nope, gosh. Okay, he's here. Wait, I can reach those two. Can missiles swap those? That'd be interesting. Basketball. Wait, can this love leather swap with a pamphlet? Yes, it's the funny ball. Okay. I know I can make that thing spin faster. Spin! Oh, I didn't see this coming. Oh, you know the first thing about the globe climber! Huh? Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. You know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. It looks like I'm just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. This might just buy us some time. Maybe he'll just keep spinning around like that for the whole 4 minutes. I'm sorry, but I don't think I would stand it for it that long. Anyway, at least we stopped him from running for a while. Let's do what we can with this time we have with this chance. Not change fate at all. Pass. No, we make it. Move this way. Oh, Russell? Aha! I rustle it again. Ew. It's me up here. Blows the umbrella. It did something. Oh, that was so close! If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers! Don't forget about my recklessness of youth! Wait, what would... Oh, I don't want to go back to the beginning. Oh no! Cecil, did you see that? Did you see the seesaw? Yes, sent that ball up just right, didn't it? So close! Too bad I didn't hit the rugby ball and knock it down. It really looked like it was going to. Guess this isn't the way to knock rugby ball down from the branch. But you know, but that ball and seesaw will come in handy. Oh god, I think I know what I need to do. I need to... back to the beginning again. Ugh. Get Sissel over. Open. Okay. Need to open up that umbrella so that when that ball goes flying. Okay, I need to swap the baseball and the basketball. Oh my god, I keep hitting R1 instead of R2. Okay, you just need to get up the ball. I think that's what I need right now with this. I think, with the way my plan is working in my head. Just need him to get onto the thing. Okay, no. Spin! Spin? Rustle. Close the umbrella. We open the umbrella. Wait to close it again once he jumps off. Ha! Triangle. Wow, I so did not see that coming. I never thought the umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree branch, it shook a little. I think it saw a shake too. Only it shook a little more. But knocked that terrible rugby ball down. From this terrible tree! Maybe it just needs a little more weight. I'm sure I can do this. We just need to put our heads together. I think it looks so good so far. We just need one more step. Close. Really won't close, will it? Ball must be in the way. Oh well, I guess we don't have to close it. Oh, I need to swap the tire in. Shoot. Okay, I was a little hasty. I need to swap the tire into the... Wait, no, that was right. Ah! I didn't need to go back to the start. Gosh dang it. Okay. Yeah, from there I think I need to swap the basketball with the tire. Maybe? No, because it didn't move when he jumped on it with the tire, right? Like it didn't go up in the air at all. Something, I think. Yeah, no, I need to... Yeah, I need to swap the box. Oh, I had it! Had it right, I just screwed up. Pull missile up here then. I need a pull missile over to the tire. Swap the Sissel and wait. Get Sissel up top. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it as soon as he jumps on, which is way too soon. It's way too fast. Close the umbrella. Back to where I was. reopen the umbrella, and now we wait again. I wish I had like a fast forward, but like I'm in the steps I want to be in. Okay. Basketball in place. Swap to missile. And swap. Bonk. Bonk. There! We moved the ball. What do you think, missile? With that ball there, I think I can do it. Just a few seconds. You'll swap Mino with the lead. And from there, you can swap Mino one more time. Final moment is near, missile. Are you ready? You bet! Quick time! If I remember right. Okay, no. This was just up there. Me, let's just swap, but until death. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, watch me sizzle. Here I go. And she touches. You can do it, missile. Swap Mino with that ball. Dude, what's a mistake to leave Sizzle in the... Thank you, Sizzle! At this distance, pretty sure I can make the other swap. All we have to do is wait for that final moment. That's right, lay the rest to me. Head rests in your paws. I need something to swap! Nothing to swap. They're too far apart. No! I'm gonna have to redo the chapter again. Because the trophy was to keep the ball away from, you know. So we're gonna have to redo the chapter. There, how's that? My head has been spared! Ooh, that was a try worthy of the gods. Now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah, I need to take Sizzle out. Now nobody has to die! Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? Talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? Guess you're right, I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Can I think about it? I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. To do that, I need these powers I have now. Perfectly understandable. And I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Hey, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Rickless Youth, a certain detective who needs that music box he found. When we get back to the present time, can you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then, to the present. Aw, man. Yeah, I think I need to move Sissel out of the, So Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynne listened to my story without saying anything. Sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. Oh, you did the best you could. Sure, she's alright, after all. After all, she has me! Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynne, leave Miss Miller to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek! Miss Lynne! I'm gonna leave it up to Missile. It kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Ooh! I have something to give you! Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park, the rock of the gods! You're forgetting your promise. Oh, pardon me, pardon me! My apologies, this is for you! Oh. You got the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. By the door! I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? What are you talking about? Done. Have you met this strange young man before, Lynne? I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. It only be one thing that I can think of. Looks like I better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, what else is it? It could just be coincidence. Apparently you know our lady detective here? Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually just about to do that. Rock of the Gods. What is this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us! Missile. Wait a minute, you said God, G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S? Of course not! Don't be silly, there is no time for ridiculous word games. We're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now! Take a good look at that monument! Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. The Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. That day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? This rock you've been talking about. The meteorite? Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? 10 years ago. That day I just happened to be passing through this park. No idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down through the gloom. I heard the scream of a little girl. I just calmed down and dropped that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. Didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. So I should do something to help, but the tension was just so thick, painful. I couldn't stand any longer. When it happened, the sky suddenly burned with bluish white. It crashed into the ground. The meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And I saw it. These beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you, was saved by the rock of the gods." Oh my, I can't believe it. Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic. Till today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. Temsic. I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Zhao was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. That's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynne. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it... I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. Meteorite was named Temsic after the name of this park that it fell in. Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing has happened. They're talking about turning this park into a housing site. Look at the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've been taking up residence in this park, trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. See. Taking you with me, Missile. Although 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynne wasn't afraid of the meteorite. Aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Zhao, on the other hand. There's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew... and the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives. The ripples on the pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Guys, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Zhao. We found the music box, Detective Jad. Good job, Lynne. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? Me, Inspector Cabanella, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jad. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. Ah! See? How's that a knack? Looks more like fruit string to me. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. The kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. Case report, there was mention of some scorch mark. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. A flame runs to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. Took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. Remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. Those marks would match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. Yeah, my color didn't work the way your little girl intended. Is that right? Exactly. So I'm cowardly culprit modified design. That angle was never brought up in court. So as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Goodness. Thank you. Those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Speaking of that... Thistle. If you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I'd be gone by now without ever having known any of this. That this is what I deserve. So I told myself these past 5 years. Things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. The only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. Things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. That's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Manipulator. Thistle told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator? Yes, and it looks like the manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Arrgh! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Ugh. Thistle, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, then? Tell me. You were manipulated, too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me? But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? Camilla's contraption. That contraption was built for a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. What's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Emsic. Dr. Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Emsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? Heard that meteorite saved little Lynne's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynne that day. In that case, I don't get it. True, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? It was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. Stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true! You were trying to save me! Lynne, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? The truth about 10 years ago. On that day, 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. Worst sort of incident. Suspect who being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. Happened to be there in the detective division, and so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! Fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him. Bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynne. It was all my fault. It's a job. All I could see was my target. I didn't even see you. Oh, sorry, Lynne. So the man who grabbed me died that day. Last 10 years. Never forgotten his face. And a few years after that, my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way. I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures of myself, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I want to remember. Final face, the face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. It can't be. I saw that painting. Saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, for the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jab. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. He died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? And the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanello, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanello? You know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. You implicit daughter of a death row prisoner. Once a criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Cabanello? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanello's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is the me that I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that than when I started. Yay! Chapter clear, except I still need to get that trophy. Oh gosh, how am I gonna do that? Chapter select. I need to get to the end. Oh, that one. Oh boy. Do from the very start, don't I? Bleh. Okay. I I looked up how to get this trophy because I don't want to deal with... Did I actually make this spin faster? I didn't want to deal with figuring it out. Just wanted to get it done. Okay, I looked up the trophy, and one little bit I need to do. It's still going fast. Let's get back down. These real quick. Walk back over. Get you back in the tire. Okay, so the way to do this actually is apparently you just need to close this dumpster lid. Let's swap back here to missile, and now we just go back to waiting. That flies up there. Basketball into umbrella. Now we just go ahead and swap the two. Probably not do it as fast as that, but... Extraordinary failure cleared! What did I actually say? Well, we managed to get the rugby dolls down! But now it's even further from Mado than ever! What do you think, Missile? If you ask me, I think all we can do is now is give them very small! I think we better rethink this. Yep, so, yeah, so I guess that is gonna do it. We got that trophy. Yeah, that's all you had to do is you had to close the dumpster lid before the tire went up so that you could bring it down. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching. Enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support really helps keeping content like this and more. I'll links for that in the description below, along with links to me on social media. Yeah, thank you again for watching. Thank you again to Capcom Creators for the code for the game. I know it's getting set to start. I'm sorry. And next time we will, I guess, go see what we could do about Victor Caminella, because, what? There's a sudden last minute twist or something. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Until next time, this is rinimt, signing out. Bye!